Arts and crafts of Mindanao. Overview. The Mindanao, referred to as the Land of Promise, is the second largest and southernmost island in the Philippine archipelago. Mindanao also has the largest concentration of ethno-linguistic groups and culturally diverse islands. These groups are mostly Muslims from Bajau, Iranum, Hama Mapun, Calagan, Subanen, were converted to Islam. Manobo, Maguindanao, Sama, Bangingi, Sama, Pangutaran, Samal, Sangil, Tausug, and Yakan groups. Other groups are Lumads, or those who have maintained their indigenous beliefs and traditions instead of converting to Islam or Christianity. Some Lumads in Mindanao are the Bagobos and Tibulis. Before Islam came to the Philippines, early Filipinos worshiped nature and believed that plants and inanimate objects are home to ancestral spirits. They also believe that natural phenomena are caused by gods. The indigenous belief system is called animism. The conversion of the natives and arrival of Muslim traders and merchants resulted into new forms of artistic expressions. This fusion of beliefs created a unique blend of spirituality and creativity. Arts and crafts of Mindanao. We'll focus now on the lesson 1 attire, textiles, and tapestries. In this module, you will better understand how lines, shapes, forms, value, color, texture, and space give more meaning and significance on artwork. This will help you understand the processes in art and its impact to you as an individual. The traditional clothing of Bilaan. Bilaan or Bilaan is an ethno-linguistic group that inhabits some parts of the South Cotabato, North Cotabato, and Davao del Sur. Bilaan is a combination of two words, bila, which means house, and an, which means people. They are known for embroidery, brass ornaments, and beadwork that are integrated in their traditional clothing. The Bilaan wear clothes woven from abaca, embellished with embroidery, buttons, and beads. The women wear heavy brass belts with numerous tiny belts that hang around the waistline. These produce a pleasing chiming sound when they move. They also cut mother of pearl into small shapes that look like sequins called takmun to form geometric patterns. The Bilaans, like the Bagobos and Tibuli, weave highly polished abaca textiles using the ikat process. Ikat is a process of dyeing fabric where the yarns are tightly wrapped in with strings and dyed before weaving. The textile usually contains three colors, shades of black, brown, red, or ochre, a darker shade of orange, and ecru, the color of undyed abaca. The Bilaans put high value in their textile. For example, the blankets are considered as important part of a bride's dowry. The traditional clothing of Bagobo and Tibuli. Bagobos are a group of people that live in Davao. According to anthropologists, the name of this ethno-linguistic group comes from the word bago or new and obo, which means growth. This is because they believe that they have come from the mixture of native population with the Hindu migrants that entered Mindanao during the Sri Vihayan and Mapahit empires. The ceremonial attire of Bagobos are elaborated. They make these clothes from special textile woven from abaca called tinalak. Their tinalak is woven from deep brown abaca, treated in the ikat process to obtain intricate designs. Only the women are allowed to weave this fabric. The men wear tinalak shorts, an undershirt, and a tinalak coat. The Bagani, or should we say a hero or a warrior, wear blood red clothes and a head kerchief called tangkulo. These articles of clothing represent their courage. The women wear wrap-around tinalak shirts and blouses. Their blouses are adorned with floral patterns, checkers, and paisley prints. It has short bell sleeves and waist area that falls right above the abdomen. The more elaborate the blouses are from tinalak. They also wear rows of bells around their waist and ankles that produce tinkling sound when they walk. Tibuli, the traditional clothing of Bagobo and Tibuli. Let's focus on Tibuli. The Tibuli who live around Lake Cebu in South Cotabato are famous for their complicated beadwork, wonderful woven fabrics, and beautiful brass ornaments. Similar to Pagobos, they regard the tinalak as sacred traditional ritual involved in exchange of textiles. During birth, it is used as a cover. The weavers believe that their gods and ancestors visit them their dreams to teach them the design and patterns that they have to weave. The most famous Tibuli dream weaver is Lang Dulay, who received the National Living Treasure Gawad Mandilikha ng Bayan or Gamaba Award by the National Commission for Culture and Arts in 1998. Men are not allowed to touch the materials used in the weaving process. The weaver is forbidden to mate with her husband during the time of the cloth is being woven. They believe that if they break the rules, the fiber will snap and design will be ruined. Tinalak production is a painstaking process that requires patience, a lot of creativity, and good memory, and a range of skills learned from a young age by weavers. First, a baka is stripped from the trunk, cleaned, dried, and separated into strands. These strands are carefully selected and tied and rolled into balls. Natural vegetables, dyes, produced by the Tivoli weavers themselves are used to stain these hand-spun abaca fibers. The common colors are tones of red, brown, and black. When materials are ready, the tinalak is woven. It is usually takes months of hard work to produce a single tinalak, approximately 3 meters of textile. After the weaving process, a male member of the Tiboli community is asked to soften and smoothen the textile by ironing it with a smooth seashell. The process of making tinalak has been passed down from generation to generation for many centuries now. Each design has its own meaning, such as snake, flowers, or people's name. Traditional clothing of Maranao. Maranao means people of the lake, referring to people who occupy the lands surrounding Lake Lanao. They are famous for their artworks, intricate weaving, wood carving, metal craft, and epics. The Maranao are known for their malong. It's a traditional Filipino tube skirt that is made of hand-woven or machine-made multicolored cotton cloth. Bearing a variety of geometric floral designs, it can be used in many ways. Women wear it as a skirt, a dress, a blouse, or a gown, depending on how it is folded. It can be used as a hammock, a basket, a sleeping bag, a bathrobe, or a baby carriage. The malong is similar to the sarong worn by people in Malaysia, Brunei, and Indonesia, but unlike the sarong, the malong is longer and stitched together at both ends to make a tube. The malong is an important part of Maranao life. A newborn is wrapped in it, and as he or she grows, it becomes part of his life or daily life as clothing, as a material for everyday use. When a person dies also, he has or she once again wrapped in malong. Even in areas where people wear contemporary clothing during the day, the malong is commonly used as a sleepwear. traditional dance called Kapa Malong Malong or Sambisa Malong demonstrates the various ways of wearing malong and its uses. Yakan, traditional clothing of Yakan. Basilan is the home for the Yakans. They are popular for their skills in weaving. They weave very intricate design in their textile which they use for their clothes and accessories. Yakan handloom fabrics are known for their use of bold colors and geometric patterns. The traditional yakan of art weaving originated from their hometown Lamitan in the island of Basilan. Yakan fabrics are traditionally used as garments. The seputangan is a square cloth used by Yakan women as a head cover or as a belt. The bajulapi is a tight blouse with long sleeves. It is ornamented with gold, silver, or bronze buttons. The sawal is a traditional tight-fitting trousers made of yakan fabric characterized by its vertical shapes. The pinalatupan is a type of skirt is layered over the trousers. Yun. So, if you have still questions about lesson 1, attires, clothing, weaving, and tapestries, just put it in the comment section. We'll be glad to make a video out of it. Thank you everyone. Thank you for listening until to the end of the video, this video. Thank you very much.